convince me. It's going to be awesome now. This is great. Keep the energy up, guys. It's his first time headlining in. It's his birthday tomorrow. Make some noise for the headliner, Mr. Daryl McCallum!
Shut up. Ooh, it's your birthday today? Mine's tomorrow, and it's my show. It's my show. You can't have any of my presents.
Okay.
This is my first time headlining. I've only done 10-minute sets up until now. I had someone back home message me and ask me, "Are you nervous? Are you nervous?" I was like, no, why would I be nervous? I could be up here singing Kanye West songs for 20 minutes, and you guys still got your money's worth. And when I say Kanye West, I mean his new stuff. That was for you, Shaquille. Yeah, my friend Shaquille's here. He's a big fan of Kanye. No, I don't think I will. And I'll work on the punchlines. You work on drinking beer. Thank you. You're doing a fantastic job of that so far. All right. All right. Would you guys like to hear how I describe my hairline? Would you like to hear how I describe my hairline? Okay, this is description number 1. I call it a hit and run. My hairline's fleeing the scene of what my mother calls the accident. Oh, don't worry. I lied for the joke. Seriously, I lied for the joke. I was a planned child. I was very loved. Do you know what that tells you? My mother's absolutely fucking horrible at planning things. You should have went with a coat hanger, Mom. Yes, I know. Maybe she did. Have you seen this mug? I heard Manolis was talking about Terry Fox on the money, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. Let's put Terry Fox on the money. I don't want any of these, like, inbred fucking bitches over in fucking England on our money. I don't. Like, do you guys actually care about the royal family? Me neither. If I want to talk to some people who think they're way better than me, and they're inbred, I'm just going to go to a family reunion in PEI. You know who didn't like that joke? My family in PEI. Hit a little too close to the mark, I think. I'll tell you this funny story. I was visiting there in like 2002, and I went to go see my cousin who was a bartender. And I'm sitting on the bar, and I notice this really attractive young woman looking at me. I'm like, okay, give me the scoop. And if I get with that, is there going to be some like 6'4" guy kicking my ass? It's like, no, she's single, totally good, go for it. Yeah, she's only your second cousin. Ooh. But the funny thing is, I just want to stress for this next part, I wasn't serious. All right, just remember that I wasn't serious. So I went back there, and it was like 2018, and I went up to him. I said, hey. Isn't your fully grown adult child my second cousin? He didn't like that one so much. Neither did you guys, though. So we're gonna move on. Now this, I fucking love Guinness. I love Guinness so much. I love Guinness so much that I'm actually drinking Guinness Zero. I'm now 14 weeks, no drinks. Thank you. I don't know if my comedy's better, but yeah, it's better. It's good. I'm not going to be one of these guys. Oh, you shouldn't drink. I've been a waiter for 3 decades. I've done enough drinking for myself. Yeah, I just love it. Excuse me a moment. Just talk amongst yourselves. Delicious. All right. So a little bit about me. I'm from Vancouver, and I moved here about 9 years ago. The question I get asked all the time is, why the fuck would you move from Vancouver to Hamilton, right? Well, only people who don't know Vancouver would even dare ask that. Because Vancouver, it's a cesspool, all right? It's a cesspool of drug addiction, homelessness, and depression. But it has this veneer on top of being a beautiful, like a gorgeous and absolutely world-class city, right? That's Vancouver. Let me tell you what I love about Hamilton. There's no veneer. Yeah, and I heard that there was this guy on Hastings Street who got hit by a car and is now in critical condition. But it's okay. He's from Hastings Street. Critical condition is an improvement. All right, fine. Fuck off then. Fuck you all. I'm gonna drink more beer then. The real reason I left. Actually, you know what? I missed a joke. I'm just gonna go right back to it. The Guinness joke. Do you know the thing I hate about drinking Guinness the most? Is every now and then you get someone coming up to you saying, "Do you know that Guinness tastes better in Ireland?" Really, Einstein, where they brew it, it tastes better. That's what you're telling me? I'm sure doing cocaine in Colombia is fantastic, right? But I'm having a fucking excellent time in these bathrooms. All right, now my second go on. I got the joke I skipped over. So the real reason I left Vancouver, as you can tell by that joke, is I liked the booger sugar a little too much. So I left Vancouver to get clean. But if you actually dissect that statement, I moved to Hamilton to get clean. So counterintuitive, right? That's like a professional hockey player signing with the Toronto Maple Leafs because he wants to win the Stanley Cup. It makes no fucking sense. Do we have any Leaf fans in here? Okay, for the rest of you, I'm going to explain what being a Leaf fan is like. Right. Imagine every spring for 60 years, you go see a dominatrix. Every time you forget your safe word, it's just pain. It's not as painful as being 5'0" and using a dating app. Not that painful. Pretty painful. Hey Scott, would you like to give me that beer, buddy? See that? See that? I'm a big deal, guys. Sorry, I can go to a bar and order a beer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, good sir. Hard Thunder, what a good lad. I want to tell you about a funny shit. I work in restaurants, okay? And I've worked in restaurants for so long. Thanks, Andrew. Well, let's just say when I started the industry, it was only music videos that P. Diddy was forcing himself into. Won't stop. Yeah. One thing I hate about the restaurant industry is that there's this one saying. Well, there's a bunch of sayings I hate. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Fuck you. A smile is part of your uniform. I'm going to get Jason to kick you in the cunt. That's what I'm going to do. But the worst one is the customer is always right. Seriously, you guys are the customers. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. Let me just give you a couple of examples of things that were asked of me in my time. Someone asked me, true story, is the salmon grass-fed? Yeah, they asked that. One that I've been asked multiple times, people would come in the front door of the restaurant, patios in the back, they'll say, "What's the weather like in the patio?" Well, it's not 100 yards away, it's literally right there, same as there. Yeah, I knew that joke needs more. Okay, we're moving on. Alright, so I'm 47, I don't have any children. Well, unless Socks can get pregnant, I don't have children. Okay? Now, when I'm in the restaurants and I hear or see a baby, I have to admit that I get some regret. I do. I get a little regret, just like right in here, right? Like, why didn't I adopt that dingo when I had the chance? If you're too young to get that reference, Google, "A dingo ate my baby." If you are old enough to get that reference, it's time for a colonoscopy. I had to have a colonoscopy and an endoscopy done one time. It's very important, guys. Like, it's seriously important. Don't be embarrassed. It's very, very important which one they do first. I still can't get that taste out of my mouth. Is that peanuts or corn? I can't tell. Yeah, but I decided I'm moving back to Vancouver at the end of September. I figure I'm not getting any pussy. I might as well not have any money either. Vancouver's your place. Are you guys ready for the second way I describe my hairline? Yeah! All right. The Toronto Blue Jays playing baseball on a cloudy day. Don't quite get it? Skydo roofs half open. As I told you, I'm not getting pussy. You remember that? That was literally 15 seconds ago. You guys remember? Yeah, some people go through dry spells. I'm currently walking the Mojave Desert right now. Oh yeah. Swear to God. But the closest I've gotten to lady in the last little bit is a girl at work one had a sex dream about me. She told everybody, in front of everybody too. Said I was pretty good. Now this girl is smoking hot too. And so it's nice to know that I'm quite literally the man of her dreams. But I imagine while she was dreaming, she wasn't talking or saying much. So she's the woman of my dreams too. You know, I've not really looking to date right now at all, actually. But when I was, restaurants used to be a great source. Right? Back in the day, had some good numbers with some hookups and some friends with benefits. Unfortunately, that line from Dazed and Confused that Matthew McConaughey says is fucking haunting me. You know the one. I get older, they stay the same age. I walk into work, it feels like I'm walking into Epstein Island right now. Swear to God, I have hemorrhoids older than these kids. I really do, I really do. I need like preparation I. You know, one more than H. So what can I do? I can maybe go to a bar, drink, talk to someone. Well, I don't drink anymore. So that's out of it. Well, Daryl, why don't you use some dating apps? Why don't you use some dating apps? Shut up. Alright? Dating apps may work for all of you. Alright? But when you look like Mr. Burns, minus the bank account, yeah, not so much. Not so much. Actually, the last time I was on a dating app, I did get a message. I did get a message from a really, really hot young girl. Or woman. Let's be clarified, woman. I meant woman. I meant woman. And I'm sure she was a real person, too. Really, no Russian bots. But she messaged me and she said, "Do you want to be my sugar daddy?" Oh, all right. Well, I have to let you know that I'm a waiter. The best I can afford is a sweet low uncle. But I'm yours. I know. You guys all just became lactose intolerant for how cheesy that joke was. Yep. Yeah, totally down that zero alcohol beer! Well, ladies, I just want to... Do you remember the question online that caused a lot of fucking kerfuffle? If you were lost in the woods and you ran into a bear or a man, who would you feel safer? The bear. Well, I've heard that, right? I just want to say though, ladies, I'm 100% man. 100% man, despite my height. Okay? But in some communities back in Vancouver, I'd also be known as a bear. Man, bear! And ladies, if you get lost in the woods with me, who do you want? Some looks maxing fucking 1% that body fat with no hair? Or this guy keeping you warm, huh? Look at that. Who needs to build a fire? You know, I did thought I had love one time. I thought I found it. I really did. I leaned in for a kiss and whispered, "I love you." Yeah. It didn't go well. She said, "Whoa, hold up. Kissing's extra. Besides, your hour's almost up. Do you take credit card?" Now, let's just say some girl wants to go slumming, and she wants to go slumming with this guy, right? Things start getting freaky in the bedroom, you know. Yeah, I did say creepy, Elaine. Shut up. I meant freaky, okay? Okay, let's reset. Things get freaky in the bedroom. Unlike Toronto Maple Leaf fans, I have a safe word, and I'm going to ask it one more time. Would you guys like to hear it? Yeah! Yeah, it's, oh my God, please don't stop. It's been so long. Excuse me while I pick up my dignity. Haha, joke's on you, I had none. I had none. I was on the bus today too, and saw an ad that said, "Pornography hurts." Fucking enough about my carpal tunnel. But the ad was brought to you by the Catholic League Against the Exploitation of Children. I thought, that's nice. That's nice. And then there was a similar ad right next to it for the Jeffrey Epstein House of Daycare. I don't know, that was new. I just wrote that last night, and as you can tell, definitely worth your $5. We can all agree, though, Jeffrey Epstein, huge piece of shit, right? Yeah. Huge piece of shit. Not completely bad, though. Not completely bad. Hear me out. At least the island had wheelchair access. Thank you for including me. Fuck him. He's dead. He's a pedophile. I don't care. What's he going to do? Roll over me? I got no segue, so I'm just going to say it. Anybody else getting their ass kicked by allergies these days? My ass is totally kicked by allergies. Now, the worst thing is not the symptoms, you know, the itchy eyes and the runny nose. That's not the worst thing. The worst thing is knowing that I have some other organisms come in my eye. Because what is pollen? Plant cum, plant jism, plant semen. I don't know, call it what you want, but that's what it is. And like, it's nice to hear this piece of information. Hamilton has the highest pollen count in the country. You know? Our trees are freaky. Sorry, creepy, Elaine. That would be a good shirt, though, eh? Our trees are freaky. That's kind of a new one, too. But fuck it. You guys are getting what you paid for. Fucking Timo Dave Chappelle over here. Any sports fans in here, like combat sport fans? It's been a fucking great year for that. First, Jake Paul gets knocked out. Last weekend, Conor McGregor didn't even last 30 seconds. Amazing. But my favorite was Mr. Alpha Male himself, Andrew Tate. He got knocked out by a YouTuber that throws punches like this. Oh, there goes my bracelet. Just fucking gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And you know Andrew Tate, he's central in like the red pill movement. There is no stupider movement going right now. Like, forget about their ideology. Let's just talk about the red pill, okay? Now, the manosphere, the red pill people, you know, they don't really like women that much. They're definitely anti-trans. Great, whatever, do your thing. You base your entire ideology on the Matrix. You know, taking a red pill to wake up. Side note, I'm 47. I need a little blue pill to wake up with a big V on it. Okay, back on track. And you base it on the Matrix. Now, I don't know if you guys kept up with the Matrix, but originally it was written by the Wachowski brothers. I got some bad news for you, Mr. Tate. The Wachowski sisters. Fuck that joke. Never mind. Moving on. You guys play video games? Yeah, I do. I'm 47. I play video games. I don't give a fuck. My favorite video game is The Last of Us Part 2. Fucking love it. I love it. But the worst thing about that game is they put dogs in as enemies. So you have to kill dogs. It kind of sucks. It sucks. I've killed so many dogs, I thought I was playing PETA Simulator. Yeah, I've explained that joke for you because it always works better when you explain. PETA is a big piece of shit. They kill more dogs than anybody. They really do. I love dogs. I'm sorry, I do. I absolutely love them. Whenever I see a cute dog walking down the street sidewalk towards me, he's got a leash on, he's got his little strut. I just want to kidnap the dog and, turn it against his parents. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. That move is called the R. Kelly. I know. I didn't do it. I'm just describing it. I'm just your commentator. I'm going to end it with two more jokes for you. I'm not even going to segue this one. I'm just going to go right into it. Shit's so expensive right now, right? Everything is so expensive. The good thing is, we have the dollar store around, right? Fantastic. Did you know the dollar store is actually selling pregnancy tests? Yeah, it's good news, right? The bad news is that test is made in China. So it only works well if you're carrying a boy. Oh. If you're carrying a girl, a lot of adoption clinics appear in your TikTok feed. All right, last one, last joke of the evening. A week today will mark the 1-year anniversary of one of my favorite musicians dying. Ozzy Osbourne died 1 year ago. Hulk Hogan died right around him too. Two big pieces of my childhood. There was a third celebrity though that died that no one talked about her, and he died like 2 days before them. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Now, if you don't know who he is, he made his name playing Theodore Huxtable, the son on The Cosby Show. He was on vacation and tragically he drowned. And my heart does go out to his friends and family. It really does. I just can't help wonder, too bad his TV dad wasn't there. Given the fact that he has so much experience giving mouth-to-mouth to unconscious people. Oh! Alright, thank you very much. I've been there with Al. Let's bring CJ back to the stage.
Give it over Daryl McCallum, guys. Yes. You only turned 68 once. Am I right, brother? Okay, very nice. Well, have you guys